Come on. Whenever you're ready.
Onegaishimasu. Hey.
So if you're number 2, 3, or 4, you don't have to do a sharp turn. You can just curve around. Because if 2, 3, or 4 does that same sharp turn, they're going to actually be a step behind them in trying to catch up. You're going to have too much space in between. Continue. It's okay. Take your time. And for everybody, I was going to say that after Yawasachi, not karate elbows, Kyudo elbows. So elbows are forward. Yep, elbows are forward. Hard to unlearn that, especially if you've done karate. Yeah. So for us, just really flow.
It's hard to break 30 years.
Well, I know, yeah, of course. Now in karate, you're close to your body because that's the most direct force.
Well, it's
right?
also protecting your
Your
kidneys.
Yes. Small chance of kidney injuries in this class. Again, this is pulling in a little too much on the arrow. So the arrow is curved before you fire it, which means it's going to go straight. So trying to relax the hand a little bit so it's not pushing in on that arrow so much. And remember to let this finger either resting on it or out. Yeah. In the beginning, when everybody's a little tense, we're over gripping, we're over compensating because we don't want the arrow to drop or anything like that. But we'll have to learn to relax the pushing in with your glove hand, because if you push in too hard, your arrow is actually curved then before it flies off, and that's why you get some of the wobbling, not a direct shot. So relaxing, not just relaxing the wrist, but also relaxing how much you're pushing. Just enough pressure to hold that arrow up against your bow. And it takes practice. You have to feel confident and trust your equipment, which is easier said than done. Trust your glove. And trust your bow. And trust your bow.
I believe it's the
Oh. You'd love that.
Probably 13 or something. 14.
Everybody, now that you've been practicing, remember when this hand comes up, you can let this hand bring your boat over to meet it. A little bit, like maybe just yes. So at that point, if you look in your mirror, you'll see it going across your face. Good, go ahead and let that fingers come out. Nice and relaxed. Relaxing that blood first as you keep going. Good. A little too far now up to your mouth. Big high though. Big high. No reaction, no emotion. Next hockey, so we'll do Kaden and Pablo, and whoever wants to go in with them can go, and then we'll do Yatori after this next. Just stay in a different position, wherever you want to be. Just
So that's the picture step off. Step off. So just remember, closest to the edge.
one more time. It's going to be this one.
That's easy, really.
And your first two steps, you got to take three big steps to get out of it. So, remember, footing, you're just bringing your feet together, forward.
Because this one's the furthest away from the exit, so when you step in, it's just going to go on this
A
left.
little slower.
Foot first.
Come together before you look at it.
And then I stepped off, and I was looking back once I finished.
If your shoulders are high, then just bring your feet down a little bit.
On this here, and I shouldn't step off on this one because it's closest to the exit. I should have done that, and I did this. It's inside.
Okay. Three small steps. Good. A little bit in front of the home. Let's see, you'll do about 2 or 3 boards to the right of the marker. Good. Sliding step. Help keep your tummy on. So we can fix that. Okay. Free kneeling archers. Yeah, that's not, I can't move anything, but yeah, if you're at home watching TV, practice, sitting on your bent toes. It's hard for you, or do you think hard for that?
This is so hard.
You can also try to fade it.
move because that's a little bit, not quite in, a little bit. The best way is to just do little stretches, a little every day. And that's for anything, yeah. But mindful, you don't really go outside. So you want to do your finger first and then do pinky.
Finger first. And that string probably needs to be retied. It's a little loose, so when we get a chance to retie it. A little too far from the hair above, so we'll try to get straight up. I have been make sure you've got all your fingers easily wrapped around. This one's coming out, this one's coming out right now, so all three of those together. And if you put your thumb on them, that may help that anchor them together a little bit. So there's in there. Okay, Kate, you can continue because Pablo is not too good. We all saw his amazing shot. just treat it like a normal shot, not a jitsu because it's higher. I know, if you think about this, then I love it. Okay. We're gonna need one more person at least to go with Antonella to the authority. Okay, Maria will go with you.
Did everybody show already?
Good. And when they come back, before we shoot, we're not trying to go low. Which foot goes in first?
Left foot.
Left foot, because I am staying open to the Kamidana. If I did this, I'm turning my back on it, which is rude, right? It's disrespectful. So first step in is left, we're staying open. And if you keep that in mind, that you're trying to stay open to the Kamidana, that's gonna kind of help make the rest of the movements make sense. So I just came in, I'm bowing, I'm moving forward, 1, 2, 3. Right foot comes up if you're number 1, you're turning, right? When I get to my spot, let's say I'm going to number 1. I am turning with my left foot and the right foot joins it. When it's time to move forward, which foot?
Left foot.
Left, again, because I'm staying open, right? Staying open, coming down. So 1, 2, 3, okay. Same, right foot goes in, we turn, they go down. Now, I've fired, this is if you're a standing archer. I've just fired, I've closed, my right foot comes up to the dot, okay? So when I just move forward to go into Ashibumi, right? My right foot, I put my pinky toe on the dot, I turn, so when I'm ready to go backward, it's the exact opposite. Right foot is coming up so that my pinky is on that dot, left foot comes back to meet it, and now which foot goes back first?
Right foot goes back.
Right foot, just how many steps?
5.
5 small steps back to the home dot, sliding, should be closed. Oh, maybe we won't. When I'm going forward again to shoot,
Left foot.
left foot, and how many steps?
3 steps.
3 moving forward, 5 moving
Right
back.
to the right to the
1,
to-
yes, for your second arrow, don't stop, keep
To
going,
the toes.
place. And when placing, try to place smoothly and not have a lot of this going on. So when you're placing, left foot, it's stuck. You're now stuck, you're in cement. You can look down, you can slide this foot out to where you want it, and then it stops. There shouldn't be a lot of, that kind of thing happening. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm ready to exit. I shot my second arrow. I am turning, closing, right foot, left foot. We're standing.
You will put your right foot on the dot.
At this point, it should be fairly centered if you did it right. When I step off, I'm stepping with which foot?
Right foot.
Right. Am I going straight or am I going?
Going
to
off
the
center
right?
45 degrees
Yes.
for 1 step and then straight.
So basically, I'm going to step off a little bit. We're going around. I know there might be another tachi with bows right behind me that I need to clear, so just go until you're clearing. I'm looking 12 feet, 12 feet, 12 feet, 12 feet. Even if that means I'm looking into the other room, I'm going to turn with which foot?
Left foot.
Left foot takes a little turn, right foot meets it. I do my little U, and now I step back.
Right foot.
Right. So still open. Right, left.
Got it.
right is up. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can I add one thing to
Yes,
that?
please.
I notice, and I forget to do this all the time as well. When you're first, the first person, when you enter,
Yep. Make sure you guys can see.
is so when we get to the big steps,
Yeah.
when you get to this, you're the only one that's allowed to look at the kamidana for the first time. And then once you bow, then you don't look at it anymore.
Yeah, one look.
But one look is, only the first person. The second and the third don't look, right?
No, everybody
They
look.
They
Everybody
look?
look.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
What's different is number one, the feet coming together and the looking up are two separate steps.
Right, so that's why we get 8
You're
seconds.
gonna be my, yep.
And one of those is-
So I'm going to open, I'm stepping in 1, 2, feet together only, 3, 4, I'm looking up, 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't look again though, you only look that one time, and then you're at the 12-foot gaze as I move forward, and then number 2 or 3 still has to look up. But, no, we all look up, but you don't look up again until you bow. Yeah, John, do one more time, so we can see. So Jonathan is going to do his first step, second step, but his feet come together and he looks up at the same time. If you're number 2, 3, or 4. So
You
it's
don't have to count to
a
8, you only have to count to 5.
That's right, yeah.
But if you're first, you should count to 8. Because I notice a lot of you guys are not doing that.
Do it! It's a little fast. So some of us are coming in a little fast. So Jonathan, you want to be number 1? And
Sure.
I'll be number 2.
So, onegaishimasu.
Oh, so we get it. Yep, there you go.
Onegaishimasu.
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, turn. Nice and slow. Everybody catch up to it. Don't go too fast. Slow.
And if you got that beat in your head,
Do not
right?
stop.
The slow turn.
If you're off, you stay off. I'm off. I'm not going to adjust. I stay off until everybody bows and we take off.
Right. So if you needed to change, then you would go breath, you would forward.
And another thing I notice in your minds,
Yep.
when you come in, I notice a lot of you guys, when you come in, you're coming in, and when you get to this place, you stop, and then you turn.
Yeah. it's
There's
not
no
a-
pause there. So you step up, 1, 2, 3, and immediately turn.
Well, I would
Take
turn
it
slower
slow, yeah.
because if you turn slower, it indicates to those people behind you that they also need to start turning.
Yeah, we're always
You just
looking.
don't pause there.
No, yeah, no pause.
Yeah.
It's just that when you go like so let's say this is the first, you just like,
Yeah.
you kind of like keep the turning into the slower move, so that
Yeah,
the tempo
faster.
behind, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're with someone who are regular type, and you know each other's speed, yeah, you don't stop.
You get thrown in with people you've never come in with before, you know, in other practices or dojos or when we have visiting people here. So by moving slowly but not stopping, so I know I'm getting close, I'm not stopping, but I slowed down enough to let them kind of see that I was about to stop and turn. Yeah.
Kaden asked a good question a
Yes.
while ago
Uh-huh.
about the number of people. So it's 3, 4, or 5? Is there more than 5 sometimes?
There are dojos that have 10 targets across, sometimes more, but you won't have a larger tachi than 5.
Good question.
It's just because the dojo itself is twice as long and they can have multiple groups going at the same time. Yeah, I think that we won't see a tachi.
I haven't seen a touch card in 5.
Yeah.
That's why it was a good
Good
question.
question, yeah. And another day we can go over like what happens when you have 4 or 5 targets out there, but you only have 4 archers, or you have 5 archers, everything's a little different in terms of how you exit. We can talk about that another time. But yeah, that's a little confusing too. But this is good conversation. Any questions about the movements? Left foot or right foot, or you got it? We good? Okay, awesome. Thank think we're probably out of time, so if you guys want to take off your equipment. What changes for our tachi?
The exit, last option.
That
Number
exit.
4 exits
There
back.
you go. Backwards. And this way, right?
So whoever is number 4, when they finish shooting, they're gonna close. You're gonna go back just enough, there's not another target. If there was a 5th target out there, you would have to go back all the way until you pass the 5th target. But since we only have 4 out there, basically you're just closing, you're gonna close your feet, take a few steps, I think 3 is a safe number. Turn, right? Turn, kind of a sharp turn. 1, 2, 3, you're gonna kind of end up where the honza is. And then you're gonna go diagonally. So yes. If you're a kneeling archer number 4.
Here. When I go back.
Yep.
So I do 1, 2.
3 is good. Yep. And then you're gonna turn. You're gonna make for the, yep, straight until you get to the honza. And then you're gonna go diagonally to the doorway. So the straightest line with your 2 foot.
So you guys have to do that even if it's 30 seconds.
If you're straight, you'll
No.
be shot.
Only the last person is gonna go back. Okay? All right.
So you are saying that when the fourth person step back, the second group will move up, is that what you're saying?
Yes, correct. So if there's a second tachi waiting to move forward, they have to wait until this person's out of the way. Yeah, so basically once this person goes 1, 2, 3 and turns, they can be moving forward. Yeah. Okay, guys,
Onegaishimasu.
last time. In your feet. Stepping in. Please step off. You're stepping in. Out. You're stepping in. There you go. I need to tell you the trick about where to put your clothes. Good sheet. curve, Jonathan, so a little less tension this way, keep it looking. Keep the curve out of the arrow. So that is fully acceptable. If your arrow falls off, you can use your chin, your nose, whatever. Try to get it back up there. Relaxed grip, but you still have to have those fingers on the bow. You guys will stay a little behind each other. Get ahead of the person in front of you. story, if you don't mind, it could be one person for just me. 8 arrows.
So amazing, like, I get this here.
Onegaishimasu.
We go to bow. We always bow.
Right there. I got it. But it's so
Right?
Onegaishimasu.
Thank you all so much. Thank you for staying a little late. Appreciate it. It was a good class. I think it was very educational.